All right, I hope everyone's okay. So I am doing the New York Breakdown on the 22nd of November, Friday, New York Session. Although it's the 25th, I just never had the chance to do the New York Breakdown. I did the London Breakdown, which you can see that video. But I'm just gonna basically run you through how I broke it down while I was in the market, how everything went, and I'm just gonna quickly go through it. And basically, since we already did the higher time frame analysis on the start of our days, which was the London session, we already know the price was overall bearish. So let's just stick to the lower time frame. So as it was approaching our session, what did I do? I seen that there's a possible supply here, although it might be a false supply because it didn't lead to a break of structure. It didn't lead anywhere further down. This would be a better supply over here, but I was just gonna mark it out anyway. So I just kept going down until I found it, which I found it on the 6 minute. So we'll put that as 6 minute supply. We identified that there's a possible 6 minute supply. We see liquidity building up here as well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but that's good enough. So we've got some liquidity building there as well, which is all looking nice and healthy. There was news approaching at 2:45. Let's just move our marker over here because we weren't going to trade until here anyways. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, what do we have so far? Let's use our highlighter tool. We want to use our highlighter tool to mark out nice breaker structures and stuff. So, bam, this high led to this low. Here led to here. That led to here. All right. However, what we do see is, although it broke downwards, we had a break of structure to the upside. We had a break of structure to the upside, and we had another break of structure here. I'm going to show you also where I took my loss. I took a loss here because I just wasn't sharp enough with it. But yeah, so I looked for a change of character over here. I was so focused on this being the change of character to buy down, to go down from. Although this wasn't even a proper valid supply. I don't even know why I was thinking like that. I think I was just jumping back and forth between YouTube and stuff like that, and I wasn't that sharp. So we had a valid change of character here. The tool. This is not a change of character. This was a change of character. And one on the 1 minute, we look for a change of character followed with a break of structure, and then we go join in. So this was not a change of character. What we do have, we have a break of structure to the upside. So as of right now, we have basically two buy zones. We have two buying order blocks. And because I was trying to force the narrative so badly, as soon as I seen this change of character over here, I instantly entered off this order block. I instantly entered off it and it broke past it. And I was like, oh, okay. Then I realized why this one was a failed one. The reason why this one was a failed one is number one, there was no break of structure to confirm the change of character. And second, this was a break of structure that I didn't take notice of first time. So it left a demand to react off, which you can actually, since we're on the 1 minute now, you can refine it all the way down to here, you know? So demand tapped. The demand was tapped first. OB demand tapped, right? Demand was tapped first. That shows buyers are still more in power. Maybe temporarily, maybe fully. Anyways, round just kind of floats around. Okay, there we go. Now we're looking at something. We'll just put it bam, bam, bam. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. And this was our other line. So we have here a change of character. And because I took this loss, I was discouraged to take another entry. So I didn't. Although I did notice this coming up. I'm going to show you. This came up shortly after. Tapped us in. We had a change of character. We had a full break of structure. Although it did tap the demand first, the 6 minute supplies over here, we're going to take that. We're going to use that as more power there. So bam, it tapped in. And now it's heading to our demand. And it melted. I didn't even know it melted away. Okay. Okay. So it took us out. So what you could have done in this situation, is although they would not have been anything crazy, and there was no crazy trades here. Why was there no crazy trades? Although I took a failed order block here, I'm just gonna clean up the chart. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mark out one more thing, guys. Since this was the change of character, I would have marked this out. So yeah, just showing you that I had this one as well marked out. Then you just clean it up. Let's just clean everything up. There we go. I think that's looking nice now. So what happened since the London session? It pushed up. It created a breaker structure. It floated around. It reacted off it. It had a change of character over here, but there was no breaker structure. Obviously, there was no breaker structure because it had a change of character, but it tapped into the demand before there was any breaker structure could even have a chance. So you could have entered off here. You could have entered off here. You could have taken 50% 1 to 3. And then obviously you would have targeted higher, but it never reached our TPs. So me personally, I would only just take the 50% and then I would have taken the rest at break even. For some of you other guys, maybe you would have taken here. Whatever. You guys do what you want in that situation. And since I'm taking 50% 1 to 3 and then stopping at break even, that's basically a 1.5 RR, you know? So we hit here, we take a 50% 1 to 3. Again, you would have targeted these lows, but it never hit. It reversed, so it hit you break even again to 7 RR. So essentially, I would have personally been stopped at a I would have ended the New York session on a 3 RR, but the London session we had in the morning was a 26 RR. So yeah, we're looking at a 29 RR for the day, which is nice, you know, which is nice. And that's really about the New York breakdown. There's not really much else to it. It was fairly simple, nothing crazy. So some tips and improvements for myself though. What I would personally do is stop forcing the narrative. Only go with the narrative that aligns with your highlighter tool of the the change character and the breaker structure. That's number one. Number two, always take your 1 to 3 because it would have given us a 3 RR at least, as opposed to constantly taking losses, especially during the end sessions. Don't marry your analysis where you're like, it's just going to be sells. Because I was thinking just sells, just sells, just sells, I didn't notice this demand. And another thing is, when you're trading, have your full attention on trading. I was jumping back and forth between YouTube, this and that, and I just was not paying attention, and that's how we did it. And that's how we missed it, actually. That's about it, guys. Thank you for joining. I hope you could have found some value in my information. These are videos for myself, but as well as you guys as well. So I hope you found something just like I have. So thank you guys for joining. I will be doing my London breakdown of the Monday session of Monday, 25th of November very soon, and I'll see you guys very shortly. Thank you.